Wafi bona toge Biafra Rokobore Makokari Mano Uramo Wafi bona toge Biafra Rokobore Kari Mano Uramo Wafi bona toge Biafra Rokobore Makokari Mano Urugo Wafi bona toge Biafra Rokobore Kari Mano
Laz Benzico, Ututoma, Frederick Homer, Ututoma, Christiana MC, Ututoma, Blessing Kelechi, Ututoma, Spaghetti Team, Humble Prince, Ututoma, Agene, Ututoma,
Brother Masikwala, Makini,
Sikiro Masabo. Hey! Lovely backup! Ututoma! Sabo. Yes. Yes. Obuechi Eziasi Kaufuo Ogene Obinna Jeremiah Ututoma Chris M Ututoma Emmanuel Chibuike Ututoma Ayale Ogene Ututoma wa Chineke. Yes, sir. Lavi, Anebu, Ututoma, Ihoma, Hill, Ututoma, AFB Chan Global, Ututoma, Yadaraya, Yewe Dere Gimba. Hey, it's the national Soludo with Akwa. Akwana Professor Soludo. Hey! Areme Owanine and the mention of the name Simon Ekpa, every insecurity and politicians will fly over. You carry Iwanyu Ututoma Uzamaka Nicholas Ekelengi Agazie Oliya Wisdom Ututoma Laz Ekaneba Ututoma Kingsley Chide Ututoma Akarakar Sinachuku. Yes, sir. Ebenezer Iwuji, Karigo. Seulawa, Ututoma, our brother from Oduduwa, we love you. Allow Kachuku Kwerani Nankwa. We are going to the land that heaven has blessed. The land of Biafra, a beautiful land. Hey, Padi, Pada, Amata Wona, Atatama. Thank you this morning. I greet you all this morning. Ututoma Chineke, Ututoma Ndiama, Ututoma Ndiama Njibri, Ututoma Nde Chineke Huraya, Ututoma Nde Chineke Opotala, Wezi Hozo, Fewe Banye Naga, Sika Tojo, Ututoma Chineke Dozun, Unugadi Kechi, Bakadeti Adagua, Fambura Chamaka Jere, aka Pastor Van. By the grace of Chukwukadiama, I am the Deputy Minister of Communication of Biafra Republic Government in exile. And by the grace of Chukwukadiama, I also double as the self-acclaimed Amabiera. Of the Biafra Republic Government Prime Minister Odogu Obatobie, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Dragon. Hey, Ogene, I bless God for your life and I thank Chukwukadiama that He kept you alive. I want to tell you, every day of our lives, we see the finger of God. Every day in our lives, we see a reason for us to believe that He called us, He chose us, and He gave us a mission and a mandate. I am a living proof of that. Honestly. Yesterday, I couldn't get to this place. Yesterday, I couldn't get to this position. I woke up early in the morning, got ready to go, but I don't know, nature called, brought me down, and then Chukwukadiama intervened eventually. I was not live in the morning. I wasn't live in the afternoon. It's not because I don't want to come live. It is because I couldn't do it. But in the evening, I rose up and I shook off the beast. And the collabo with my beloved brother, Mazi Ikuku, Biafra Unite, we did it together yesterday and it was a bomb. And the enemies bow. Let somebody say, and the enemies submitted. We are the people of God, the children of Chukwukadiama. And today I want to bring to you this very one this morning because they never learn. These people never learn. In this album, they never learn. I thought they said Soludo was a professor, a graduate, a whatever they call him. And now look at the Anompama. Let me bring the real picture where the full, yes, the news now had to remind him and tell him yesterday from Daily Post. Insecurity. Monday sit at home defies Anambra government's efforts. Now, somebody asked me, for 3 years. 3 years that Soludo was supposed to make sure there is a show or a return of the dividends of democracy to his own constituent or his own people. He devoted it to fighting his own people. What was sit at home all about? Soludo, from day one, you said, I will crush sit at home. I will stop them from sitting at home. You are the only governor that went to the dungeon to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And yet, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still there. The demand for him to be released, you even demanded that they should give him to you. It's fall on deaf ears. And yet, you are the governor that did every form of manipulative atrocities to stop the same sit at home that was engineered to assist your effort as you claim that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. You pretended as if you had a concern for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You made a billboard on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name only to gain a political point. Chineke Olagoku. Chineke, remember I have the link there. Nobody should be coming in when I'm rounding up. At least between now and the next 10 minutes, if you want to join, just come in with the link so that you have enough time to say something. I am Raphael Tamakajere, Pastor Van. We are here to tell them that they must learn a lesson. Eh? If you do not ask questions, you will make the mistakes your fathers made. Soludo, a professor, as he claimed, a Biafran, as he knows, Soludo have given a lecture on Biafra more than any other person. Soludo have a better understanding of Biafra, I suppose, more than any other person. Soludo understand the history. Soludo went to see Mazin Namdekano in the dungeon. Yet Soludo was fighting against every effort to get Mazin Namdekano out or to force the zoo death government from releasing Mazin Namdekano. What were we doing? Was our fight targeted at Soludo? No. Was our fight targeted at Anambra State's government? No. Our fight was targeted at the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. And Soludo knows very well. But yet, Soludo made up his mind to fight against that same, the only lifeline we had. Because he knows when we protest, they buy us. When we shout, they arrest us. We decided to sit at home every Monday and dedicate it to Mazin Namdekano since they refused to listen to their own government, to their own court, to the United Nations, to every other person, including himself, Soludo. They refused to listen to anybody. And you were trying every means to shut us down. If they did not listen to you and they refused to listen to us, what else you expect us to do? So you wanted to shut us down. And now, every of those efforts you made, you paid market leaders, some of them, you even made them to sacrifice their own lives. One of the market leaders had to come out to oppose sit at home, openly in the market. Every one of us know what happened to that man. But that man now, did you live to tell the story? You don't raise your finger against Umuchineke. This is the finger of God. So you are such a shame and a disgrace. Now, every of your efforts have become a waste. Resources you would have used to better the lives of at least people around you have become a waste. Wasted resources, wasted years. And now you have eventually and finally become illegitimate because Biafrans have rejected you. Tell me, in Biafra, as Biafra is declared, what face will Soludo use to come and say, Omo Biafra, I will ask you to vote for me. I want to do this for you in Biafra. If you could not do it for us, when the zoo oppressed, when the zoo took our leader, when the zoo had our leader, and you were a witness to it, you could not even stand with us. Is it in Biafra you will come and demand that we will patronize you or will give you a chance? Soludo, every chapter of you in Biafra, every chapter of you in Igbo land is closed forever. There are people that have decided to close their chapters by themselves. That Oluwole Mba, that criminal Oluwole, you see, he is also going the ways of Soludo. And he knows very well that every effort he's making is already hitting the rocks every day. Yet he's still continuing to go. I don't know what is wrong with Ndibo. Well, no wonder some of them are said to be, Fulani, begatted. Hey, Masalawa, you're welcome this morning. Welcome. Yeah, there's so much noise on your mic. Okay, let me just mute it for 1 minute. Oh, okay. Kingsley Chede, please take the microphone this morning. This Ototoma,
yeah.
You are welcome to the panel this morning.
Ototoma, Pastor Bam Bam Bam. I greet you people because I just want to say just a few words. Like when I saw the headline, when our PM tweeted it, I said there was a space I enter one certain time. They were talking. You sit at home. Simon Ekpa is forcing. What have you done to us? This and that. Have they seen this? This is in their own news, not in our Biafran news. This is their own news.
Their own news.
Now, have gone at the impact of that sit at home. Now, all the governors are crying inside. So on a day with them people, other people, like when the colonial, this is the things we will do to get ourselves. And I find it difficult to do mad equator. See, he happy he make him just to see here one day. Only whole program. People are now defiling it. Now, how for gonna Ntantam read a book with Simon Ekpa Agaragidi, Bugat Obo. Okwechiri, adi mbuga. Ana me kusina. Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-agbu ya ume. Anyị erube like day before yesterday oge because I get from your program last 2 nights. But emecha nga gee ya mfu bomb iluru dia. So oru yesterday mgbe gị na Biafra Unite I was so amazing. I was so amazing. If this our security is unbeatable. It's unbeatable. I'm very, very, very happy. No. So ana m asị Chukwu okike abịa ma gbaa odu ume because etu amụwa no Ekpa ọ na-abụ na ala ụla na afọ ụgwọ na Biafra. I am telling you the gospel truth. Because when Biafra call, like as we said, Biafra is where we worship. Okay, mgbe aka ndị mmadụ ya aghọta that sermon Nnamdi Kanu kwuru mgbe that na radio Biafra is where we worship. My people are not, look at what is happening. Upon every day they may expose like when they Emmanuel Oremi Jews. On us, okay, now since our PM have not exposed anybody, but once we be Sahara, or Fuanya can Lagos, or African or African. Yes. Open now, expose that. So, still, Hannah depend. These people are evil. They are evil. How can you tell me now? Kia wape? No, you can't call all those kind of rubbish. So, my brother, the only advice in Biafra, go hanya now. Our governors are crying inside. Let them do what Simon Ekpa said we should do. Kaimuro wani. No bona the DOS petara. Even Nnamdi Kanu process follow Simon Ekpa. By now,
oh, since we for don't declare their fasces. We for don't declare their fasces.
You take Simon Ekpa, Ibuka Soko to call here. This surround him. Obuka and I know we are not good for Gidibwa. So this Biafra is where we stand and where we worship.
Thank you, Ebon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Watching Eke. Thank you so much. That is in a quick course a day. I'm telling you. Do you know how many battles our prime minister had to be fighting at the same time? At the same time, fighting the Zoological Republic, fighting the international communities that have refused to stand on the side of truth, then fighting also the governors in Biafra land, fighting also enemies within the Zama. Apart from this, Zama, you remember there were enemies that spring up even within our own family. The autopilot, he was fighting at the same time. At the same time. All why? Because these people were all, stomach infrastructure criminals. A battle that is supposed to be fought once with a collaboration of Umu Biafra without any selfish or separate interest. I'm telling you, all these governors you have seen what is happening with Nigeria. They know that Nigeria has no hope in Nigeria. Tinubu know where I'm gonna go. Did Tinubu not confess that I wish there were other ways? I wish there were other ways, but there is none. Of the father and there. But yet, inside the Senate, did you not see them a few days ago where they are opening their own yash? Inside the economy where people cannot even feed. Senators are sharing 500 million. Ah! You hear that? Tell me, what will it take you? Your life will not go for it. If you decide to say, I will stand for the wish of these people. Anybody that wants to go against them, leave them all because they are fighting for their right. Governors in the north are allowing their own terrorists to do their things. I'm telling you. In Kaduna, all the time when the midget Arufai was there were areas, over 100 communities that were already taken over by bandits. He did not go there. Armies were not sent there. Nobody opposed them. They will clear all communities and will take over. He will only come out and say some bandits are having a parallel government in Kaduna. That was all. Nobody went after them. But in our own side, our governors will sign. If Ifeanyi went on, that is in the Senate, and signed a document, with the leader of Boko Haram. Did you see the picture? Ifeanyi no where Jidakia, Ghana Shetima, and signed their documents. They were the Musumo Biafra. On Dibo, to their own self. So that is why, no matter the number we are, knowing fully well that we are on the right side, only victory, despite every opposition. Only victory on every side. With little or no resources, we conquer the Zoo army. That is with men on ground. 16 armored tanker in 6 days. Even countries with their national power, some of them cannot do it. But they were just men in the hood, neutralizing the armies of the Zoo. They got back at you behind them. Ayole, give me misery. I lost you. Oh no. Ayole, please come back in. Come back in. Eh? They got back at you behind them. By the time you begin to allow yourself, like this criminal, idiotic Soludo, to be used by the enemies, you know these poor enemies. If you want to know about so much about Soludo, go and search Soludo lecture on Biafra. You will listen, you ask yourself, is it the same man that rendered this lecture on Biafra, that understands so deep about Biafra? Is it the same man that is now fighting against what the only lifeline his people have to achieve and actualize that Biafra? Eh? That's why some of our people will tell you, will solicit that I'm telling you, most of our people now China Zoo. They are more intelligent, more educated than these zoological criminals. A young man, na Biafra na drone. Na went to Nandozo. I only because one microphone before this thing I want to go again so that you can quote this morning.
Pastor Vam. I'm my network. Or goes na my network.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Pastor Vam, my pastor. Let me stream your program this evening. Ezioku, I needed to come in, but time I can joro. I like reading the program because I need the kind of call and the buy here and even the British with idea he had industrialization. But I mean,
yes.
Thank you, Pastor Vam. Greeting Biafrans. Afro maybe in Ekuma Soludo. In Africa Soludo disease. Soludo is Kayen area war.
The same Professor Soludo, and I respect you before. Yeah, but I say one way and all. This is
Soludo is a disgrace. It's a disgrace to Ndibo upon us professor. Among the professor or professor on the handout. You know, Soludo is a disgrace. Soludo one of here. Anyway, Nkebezoku Soludo Mbowu Central Bank Governor. He was a big criminal. The Fulani, you know, on him, a confused man. Ofubelife, Okaga boss na Noka. Very soon, Oga boss Bafo na Anambra State. Also, na Anambra State. Anambra State, I. Oh, ihe Anambra chọrọ Biafra. Aya chọrọ Nigeria. So Soludo na onwe. Very soon, I ga-enye ya ọsọ na data ọka ebe ahụ ọ nọ na-ezuzu ya ọ na-ezuzu. Ife na anaghị eme efu ka ọ dị. Doghasi ahụ kịta. That is if ihe ọ na-asọzi oyi. Ọ na-asọ oyi. Soludo je na ọchanje nakọrọ ndị mmadụ shop ha nakọrọ ụmụ oke iburu na-ere ọgwụ na ose shop ebe kios ebe a na-ere shop. Si na ọ na-arụ shop ebe ọ ga na-generate revenue. Ọkwa n'afọ ya o. But Amadioha bịa ebe ahụ tituo that shop ha. Tituo ye. mother had to do that thing because on a call shop. Soludo is an evil man. Soludo is an evil man. All the confused. Oche na anyị na-egwu egwu mgbe anyị na-emesi tatom. Ọkwa pụtara sị na a ga-ekpocha okpoko, a ga-ekpocha okpoko, a ga-ekpochapụ ya ekpocha. Ka ezi ihe a na-ekpocha kịta enwe ihe a na-ekpocha ndezeni Soludo. That is dizie ka ihe na-eri awọ. Pastor Vam, continue your good work, my pastor. Agwara gị na my pastor ka ewu. I'm so happy. I'm so happy now for new faces. New faces because you occupy the position. So I think I need to know ka ha pụta because Hana is always ụmụnne no all Biafra or nothing. You know, all mission after ya afọ. Pastor Vam. Ayale, my man.
Ayale. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
My man, okay, my pastor. You are my pastor.
Aka Biafra ji eku abamba Australia kebo. Aka Biafra ji abamba Australia. All you single-handedly could work half an idiot. If I a former, you are one man royal squad. Former is na Peter Ngudo. If was in case no ya Metusela. Nke borom na asim walide naga court to our plan. Nji we see that na that is no ebe na we juo mo ajuju an nworo la makasi ya nta. Okwefugo nie na obere ajuma walide naga court ke di plan ai ngwa lezie nie na ifu no mmadụ ife. That is why you were that ajuju ha were mezigbo tiwe because he just like Oluku ijuma ajuju ke our plan. Ni kezi na plan ya kita. Ma ya ba ife anya eji ofo ma ozokome enyego ha ọsọ. Kita na Chike dozie ha pụta confess otu o si we hand the ESN to Eastern Governor. Ọkwa Metusela bekwa na ajuma ajuju asim how get our plan. That is if from now on of your dear. Can you Pastor Vam? Thank you very much. Thank you much.
Rastaman, I'm waiting for a new song, my man. That's your song. That's your song. That is I too much love that song, you know, because that name Biafra on a shake everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ayale. All right, Rastaman, you're welcome this morning. Please hand the microphone and do justice to what we have to say this morning. Watching Eke, that's I and I.
Is my turn already?
No, go ahead. Yes, take the microphone.
Okay. Good morning, dear friends. Today, one of our sister. For people where they think say intelligence not to speak English. The only thing Soludo can do not to speak English, not to speak English. One thing where Soludo fit do not to speak English, not to speak English. If you see the thing where he know, he gave you the lesson about Biafra. And as our brother Biafra Unite said last night, emasculation now what then they do them. Then go let them just so and embezzle, thief this and thief that, thief your future. And they go tip on with the best English, but to do the right thing, they no get to do one. I say the only thing Soludo to do not to speak English, not to speak English. All you lovers of English, wait till not come game from Solo. Only thing Soludo to do not to speak English, not to speak English. See I'm now where you go wrong go. Someone but don't wanna your turn here. Where you go, what the man won't do all the propaganda, none of them, they work at all. They say we don't finish them. This is at home is the thing of the past. They say no, government will open for the body by force. Some echo in there.
Go ahead. I muted it.
So the only thing Soludo fit to do, my people, not to speak English, not to speak English. English not go give us food. English not go build Biafra for you. English not go give you work. If you want English, you go see English people, they speak them better. But you know if it become English man when you know the truth about your people. and you know the truth, and you expose yourself by telling the truth, so that the Fulani go can't give you the position as a governor. As you don't take from the central bank finish, they can't give you that one because you can't expose, show them, say, then they do Biafrans bad, they hate Biafrans, and Biafrans necessity. They see I finish, they say, you know what, we don't make you loot something before. This governorship we want, we go do them, we go make you get them, but you go zip your mouth. We go completely manipulate you. That was a big, because when, I wasn't there live when you were doing with Biafra Unite last night. Actually, I'm in the middle of it watching it now. So, and I saw that part. When the brother they talk brainwash. Emasculation was dropping my head. So soon after that, our brother Unite. Just I was like, oh, Biafra Unite. Oh, Biafra Unite. My people. I tell them, say, this is not for the brain dead.
Yes.
Not for the chicken head. We have chosen freedom instead, and we are marching ahead. And the question is, are you standing, understanding, 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 or overstanding? Because Biafra stands, I'm watching those who cannot stand, I'm showing them how to stand, I'm hoping they will someday stand, Biafra stands, I'm watching those who cannot stand, I'm showing them how to stand, I'm hoping they will someday stand, Makana Ajere, Biafra, Biagona, Bia say, our sacrifice, God don't answer them. Biafra is here.
Thank you.
From 2023 already, as our Prime Minister said, and we want to go back. Oh.
Thank you so much, Blaster Man. You are always there with the fire of Biafra. Chiboy Biafra, please. I hand the microphone over to you, Mwachineke. Go ahead and vam them this morning. You have the microphone. Go ahead. Mwachineke.
Oh, yeah, Biafra.
Biafra, we heard you.
Oh, yeah, Biafra.
Biafra, we heard you.
I am a Biafra. I am a solid material. If I disobey you, my people leader. Pardon me, oh, Biafra. Oh, yeah, Biafra.
Repeat that song again. Repeat that song again. Repeat that song again.
I greet you all the way
from where?
I'm greeting you from all the way from UAE. I just want to share a little good news about myself. I myself have voted for my ID card. I have voted yesterday. I have paid my dues. I have made sure that everything is going on well. That is the good news I have. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. United Arab Emirates.
Repeat the song. The song you sang. Repeat that song again. That song you sang. Repeat it again.
I am a Biafra. I am a Biafra. I am a solid material. If I disobey you, my supreme leader, pardon me, your Biafra. Oh, hey, Biafra.
I love that. I love that. Thank you. Oh, what a wonderful spirit of Biafra. You see the joy in a Biafran. You see the excitement in a Biafran. Once a Biafran identifies fully as a Biafran, and there is something you need to do, and you do it to ensure that everyone knows you are a Biafran. There is that joy in you, that excitement in you. You see, he has registered his ID card. He is confirmed that he is a truly Biafran citizen, and he's excited about it. Oh my goodness me! You can imagine now when he will come literally face to face with Onyendu in Arachuku and worship the Chukwokika of Biafra. One day, Gabriel Alozie, please take the microphone this morning. Mwachineke.
In the platform this morning, I'm so happy to work with you people. I thought about them so I'm just really happy that I need to worship this morning. This is our worship where we belong. If you miss this opportunity, we know we miss everything in our life. This is the right thing we follow to worship. Forget all these people now. I see some churches that they are playing band dancing in the church. This is our own church to be worshipped. So I need a vote to major Finland. We don't have plan to seek the one opportunity to go. Like was us, colonial from Finland that day. You go like 2 million people. I said, "Oh, do okay." Kai hundred Niger, Finland. They may consider it. I make this morning. Good morning, all.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Alazia. There was a little bit of noise from your background, but we got your message. Thank you very much. The joy of Biafra is something you cannot compare with anything. And this morning, I am going to allow Rastaman to give his closing remark because he's still here with me. And I am excited this morning because Soludo have been taught a lesson, a glorious lesson, an unforgettable lesson by our own Obatobie, our own Atakata Abosia, our own Itiara Kondo. Man Simon Ekpa have shown him that there is no effort you will put in to stop Biafra that will not make you look like a fool, look like a dundee, look like a hopeless, a useless professor, look like a Tiboribo. Have you ever seen a Tiboribo professor before? If you have not seen it before, I am showing you in the person called Soludo. Okay, we have Peter in the background. Peter, hi Peter, please take the microphone. I forgot you were there in the background. Please give us a very quick submission from your end. 2 minutes, please. Hi, Peter.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, my pastor. I call you my pastor, Pastor Van Van Van. Good morning, Biafran, all over the world. I'm so happy this morning because there's something I always tell you that Prime Minister actually made the mathematics that Nigeria government can never ever solve. They can never solve it. Just like when they come in this way, you just a step ahead of them. They can never solve it. You know, something happened. There's this report I gave about kidnapping of school students in Kaduna. The continuation of that thing is still continue. The bandits have come up for it again. Do you know what I say now? They say they need 5 trillion naira to release them. 5.
Have they reduced it? They were asking for 40 trillion. I did the program here. Yes, I did a program here. I saw it. This guy called Very Dark Man was crying over internet, and he was saying, 40 trillion, and Nigeria budget is 27 trillion. So the terrorists are asking for almost double of Nigeria budget.
Yes, sir. And not only that, they need 150 Okada. And
Okada, 50, yes. And then he lost cars.
So, yes. So just imagine, and we are just living as if everything is normal. Why everything is not normal? I continue telling people the only solution you have is a Biafra. This is the only thing that can make you to free. If not, people are the one day will just sleep and they will just wake up in Biafra. I just want to bless everybody for listening and pray that God will continue to protect you. God will continue to increase you on every side. May God bless you, my
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hi, Peter. Thank you. That's our correspondent on ground. Thank you so much. You are always there to deliver. Thank you, Obieze. Thank you so much. Yesterday, I appreciate your gift. I saw it, and I want to tell you that I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I have got some bottles of water, like you asked me to get some. I did. And I want to say thank you. And my beloved Rastaman, please, in the next 3 minutes, just like I would want you to do justice and let the Soludo know that others must learn from him, because if a professor like him will eventually become a Tiboribo, hey, they better make what I'm for that refuse to learn a lesson.
Those English worshippers, they never have a problem when a Chinese man comes with everything and speaks his Chinese fluently and tells you, even if you understand English and doesn't want to speak English, because he wants you to buy his own language. And they never call them illiterate. When a Frenchman does the same, German does the same, Spanish does the same, Portuguese does the same, they don't care. But because of their master English people, they think that English is the meaning of intelligence or education. So when they worship Soludo, when we wanted them to say, Nigeria government identifies with terrorists. This is why they don't have a problem with this news I just had now. This looking for trillions and a lot of helogs, because now make we remember, say, this money they are collecting is for them jizya. This is why El Rufai, somebody mentioned El Rufai when he never goes to when he said that there's a parallel government, that is Islamic government. That is it doesn't have that is their agenda. We should always be pronouncing it like it is. When they call them bandits, it's just because so that you don't suspect them too much. So it is their government. So now, if they identify with the terrorists, and for them it is a crime to fight against the terrorists. So now, wait, repented Boko Haram, as we all know that repentant Boko Haram, as Soludo called some people repentant IPOB. No, we are not comparing IPOB with Boko Haram because we are freedom fighters. And Boko Haram, these are the people, the terrorists who want to just Islamize everybody and buy everybody if you don't follow them. So if you are living in that country and having no problem, and you speak even about, you say you caring about people and they don't call you terrorists. I say, you are Boko Haram. I am ringing the alarm. You are confirmed Boko Haram. Was than Boko Haram. I sing again, I'm ringing alarm. You are Boko Haram. What a such a scam. Was than Boko Haram. Because Boko Haram will tell you the truth. They will quote even the scriptures of theirs for you. Quote Quran 98:6 and 9:29. But Nigeria government, they will not do that. They will tell you, don't care, no problem. We are there. We will care for you in every way, but they will tear you like bear. I say, Soludo is Boko Haram. Better know it and no good. Oh, Soludo is Boko Haram. He's working for the Boko Haram. I tell you, Soludo is Boko Haram. He's working for the terrorist man them. Soludo is Boko Haram. He's working for the Boko Haram. This is why he knew the truth and everything he's been telling you. But right now, he just zip up his mouth and don't say a word. And God made him to tell you this thing before the time came. And he's still keeping mute. And you yourself, what are you doing? You are there respecting his English. I said, the only thing Soludo is do not to speak English, not to speak English. English no feel happy you. We not speak English, even when we speak English. My brother, bam, bam, bam.
Thank
Bam,
you.
bam, 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 bam,
Bam,
bam,
bam. Thank you so much. That's my Rastaman. That is my beloved brother. I'm always excited when I have him on stage with me. It is such a blessing. That's why you see I always stick around and I don't allow him to go because he excites my spirit. That's a blessing from Biafra. From Ja, Rastafari, Selassie, or Gene, Yes, we are always infested with something that is good and with the truth. And I want you to know, if you are yet to vote, one day go and vote. If you are yet to identify with the Biafra currency, one day get ready to identify. If you are yet to register for Finland, one day the website is there. Go and then register, because everybody will register, and then we will all be saying, hey, Ngaramara will not be your portion. Now, He say, I want to appreciate everyone that joined me on the stage this morning, from Ayole to Mazi Gabriel to Mazi Kingsley to my own Rasta Ike Peters, every one of you that joined me this morning. Have a fantastic and a wonderful day. And to Soludo, Solo trouble, Solo shame, Solo misery. Hey, the Itiboriba professor, sorry, we are sorry for you, because others that will not learn from what you have done for 3 years. 3 years you are fighting against the people of God, and now you have been disgraced. Even the Zoo paper is reporting it, that all your effort have been in vain. Monday Sit at Home continues. It is Mazin Namdekanu's day until we see him. He joins us live and direct, and we will now consider what we do about Sit at Home. But for you, Soludo, you have been disgraced. Shame and shame and shame. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you. The Lord be gracious unto you and give you peace. I love you, but Chukwukadiama loves you more. Until I see you again in my next program this afternoon.
You don't say to mama, you don't redo. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality scan, nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set Mazin Namdekanu free.
Have mercy on we Biafra.
Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on. You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name they can free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwuki Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquered the Lorraine. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. People love me to Bed State every day. Every day. Every day. Our move, don't do. They say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Biafra bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabemi terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Batami terrorist. Boko Haram in the army terrorist. They stop the people from farming terrorist. Abubakar Malami terrorist. Mainstream media swami terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra's fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless. Chukwuki Biafra bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, one them, run them out of the land, one them, run them out now, run them out now. Yo, divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away. Biafra. You see, the land of Biafra must be defended at all cost. At all cost. It is the land of God, given to his children for their eternal habitation. We may have failed in the past to recognize this very fact, but now that this generation has come, there is nothing anybody can do to stop us from restoring the kingdom of God upon the face of this very earth in the land of Biafra, without apologies to anybody.